I'm LP Master 6, and I forgot to change the title of the video file to third floor instead of second floor. But oh well, you hear this funky song? We're going to listen to this funky song. When young Johann Gutenberg was Johann, I don't know. I don't know where Mainz is either. Growing up in, I still don't know. I don't remember where this is. India? It's not Persia. Is he growing up in... jeez. It's not Stratford. It's not the Sistine Chapel. Germany? Yeah, it has to be Germany. Gutenberg. We don't use it anywhere else. See, it would have been used for Hitler, but they didn't do that. Another unused element in the SNES version. Wait, no, I want to talk about that later. For now, I'm going to talk about the NES version. I told you it had more action-based elements, and you had to run around. And it had enemies, but the enemies, when they hurt you, it just made a sound effect and Mario ducks and stands right back up. But still, along with regular Koopas, it had enemies with no names called by Mario Wiki. Oh, I love this. He loved to read. Luckily, Johann had inherited Johann. Johann. It has to be Johann. Finding a way to print words, and we used all of them. 3 out of 4 of them in a row. Crooked inventory, because we already used backward. Ooh. Ooh. But yeah, they were called Body Slam Koopas, big scary Koopas, and Walking Turnips, which is exactly what those things look like. And there were various other like period-specific enemies like cavemen in prehistory. It's pretty cool stuff, I gotta say. Yes. His first books in 1455. They are known today as the Gutenberg Bibles. And I was like, oh, they're just regular books, but they're called the Bibles because they're so important. I'm pretty sure they were actually Bibles. Which, I mean, it's a pretty good choice. Interesting book. Pretty big, too. And people worship it and everything. So, alright, we're going to Mainz in 1455. Here we go! Wow! I took a bit of a conversation break between floors. And it is now 7:25 p.m. I have wasted so much of my life to Mario's Time Machine, and I'm looking forward to the day that I never play it again, which is actually today and every day onwards after I get finished. I didn't turn down the television. But if you get too excited and turn down the volume on the wrong side of the volume down button, you turn the TV off. The roaches have crawled inside this thing and decimated it. Just like our microwave. Both of our microwaves, they just turn on whenever they want. Well, we threw away the first one because it was basically destroyed. Is this where Johann is? I'm sorry, we only have books here, not trinkets. Son, this is a library. A metal letter or wax seal. Okay, does her Gutenberg have a library card? A what? Oh, because library cards were not a thing. Classic. Oh wait, he's in this one. I remember because it's the only book that doesn't really having a productive type of day. It's the only like place that doesn't really have a specific thing at the sign. The word sign. What is her? I still don't know what that means. There you go. What is that? That has to be the dog in the other room, but I don't think it is. Oh, that's right, we leave. Oh, now the cats are going crazy. In case you heard that. You probably did with this new fancy microphone. I hope this turns out okay. Because it used to be the video would turn out so much louder than the audio, but now I think it's going to be the reverse. I'm scared it's going to be too loud and destroy everybody's ears. I don't want that to happen. Okay, here we go. We're going to the Pacific Ocean. Yeah. 1521. Very vague destination. How do I know I'm going to end up at the right place? I don't. It's a very vast expanse of water. Boy, I wonder who I could be talking to. The Pacific Ocean in the 14 or 1500s? Just kidding, it is not Columbus. They didn't want to represent Columbus. He abused the Native Americans, I guess. Well, not I guess. Well, actually, I don't know if he actually did, but I mean, maybe that's the reason they didn't include him. Instead, we're going to see boring old Magellan. I didn't even remember what he did until he was the first person to sail around the world. Well, big deal. He wasted a bunch of his life moving on water. Probably getting seasick. Good for you. That sounds like it sucked. No, what am I doing? I love that sound effect when it opens. I also like the seagull. Whoa! What? Rats, always a problem. Rats. They don't compare. Okay, I didn't expect to be able to talk to somebody there, but I guess that makes sense. I didn't notice that before. Oh, you can't duck in this game. I bet you can go up here and talk to somebody. This looks like some kind of storeroom. Is that what that said? I'm a plumber and I need to see Magellan. Magellan? He's crazy. He pretends to know where we're going, but I don't believe him. If it weren't for all the money I stand to make in the spice trade, I wouldn't be here. God, they're obsessed with those spices. Okay, Columbus wanted to get to India by going west. Well, I've been to India, mate, and this desolate place isn't it. This is some whole new world. We're gonna go... That's right, we haven't filled out the thing yet. Go away, Scener. It doesn't have the in yet. That's what it's called, right? What is that sound? Is that the kid? Like next door? I don't know. That's right, come on, give it to me. Give it to me, baby. Oh my god, I can't believe it. That guy just told us the answer. I've never heard that. I haven't known that since elementary school, that Columbus sailed to America by trying to go to India, and that's why everybody's called Indians. Everybody? That's not what I meant. By 1519, sailed west to find the... Oh boy, here we go. The Spice Islands. They are obsessed. They are obsessed. After a year of exploring the eastern coast, between Cambridge, between Sistine Chapel, Tierra del Fuego, because that's the only thing that makes sense. How many days of struggle? 200? No, we already used 200. 500? No, we used that too. 4,000. 1,000 days of struggle. Aww. I don't know what it is. 24? 24 days of struggle? 37? We've used 30 like twice. Maybe it was just once. 39 days of struggle. Okay. Why is that like a really important thing to know? Oh, my wrist is starting to hurt. My left wrist. Am I getting carpal tunnel? My left wrist has been hurting a lot. Probably because I twirl a hat. Because I have to have something to do with my hand. I have to move that wrist or I go crazy. I get stir crazy physically. Not stir crazy because I haven't left the house. I wish I could get stir crazy from not leaving the house, but I never get to not leave my house. Oh boy, this is it. You finally get to use the excellent term of scurvy. Ye scurvy dogs. What an insult. You disease-ridden beasts. Juan Sebastian... I don't know. Oh yeah, that's the only thing that makes sense there. Became the first to sail around the globe, lowercase. In so doing, it demonstrated the true scale of the world, Earth, true scale of the oceans. Wahoo! Let's go talk to my bad boy Magellan. Captain, I think you'll be needing this. My astrolabe! Now I can find the way to the Spice Islands and then home. And hey, now I can say I set Magellan straight. That's rather catchy. Magellan Strait? Strait of Magellan. Why, I think that's what we'll call that passage back there. Thanks for the inspiration, Mario. Another groundbreaking way. See, this goes into the theory that time is constant. It does not alter. The only way I think you can alter time, if you could somehow go back in time, I believe it because of Einstein's theory of relativity that you can go forward in time, but that's only by going somewhere else. That's going to a different plane of space to get to a different time when you come back. And I'm sure they could find a way to go fast enough to where somebody, like fast enough, I don't know how that would work, because you'd end up on the other side of the planet and you never know. I'm sure they could figure that out, but going backward in time, now that sounds impossible. But if they could figure it out, you wouldn't be able to. Like if I wanted to go back and kill my grandfather and I come back thinking I killed my grandfather, I didn't, because it's impossible, because I've seen him. So I must have messed up and killed somebody else. And because of the butterfly effect, anything you change would be utterly, completely changed. But I personally believe in the time is constant, history is constant sort of thing. But you saw that there. Where are we going? 1503? Florence? But we already went to Florence. This is good story progression in a game. Oh boy. That's right. We got to see Michelangelo. Now we get to see Michelangelo before he was competing with Leonardo. A whole 2 years. Let's go. Whoa, did you see that? I should have done my sick. Whoa, sick tricks. Okay, what happens if you hold? Oh, if you hold both, you just. Oh my god, this can really make you dizzy. Oh, I already have a headache from this horrible frequency from this TV going into my head. What was I talking about? Probably something stupid. Before Michelangelo. Excuse me, sir. Do you have a moment? Away with you, little man. There's an exquisite work of art hiding. Art. Oh my god, they cover up the penis with the marble. Hiding in this block of marble, and I must find my chisel and free it. Leave me alone. Who's that guy in the bag? I don't know. Is this Leonardo? No. Is this Leonardo? No. Is this Leonardo? No. We don't get to see Leonardo. We don't get to visit our old pal who doesn't know us yet. Then again, I guess I would kind of mess with the time being I don't know, so many media out like games, movies, in themselves you can alter time, but you also can't alter time by fulfilling the thing. Like the Magellan Strait was always called the Magellan Strait because Mario, even though he wasn't born yet, named it, basically. That's how time paradoxes work. That is my personal theory. I've written a lot of time stories in my day. My good old these old comics I used to write in elementary and middle school. Those were fun. And there was a story where this character turned out to be me, but from the future, and I'd go back in time, and I don't know. I don't want to get into that. It was pretty stupid, but for the time, there we go. We haven't used that. He was probably born then. Yeah. A family of. Oh, we finally get to use stone cutters. And you've been wondering why Sistine Chapel was here. Yeah, that's right. You see Michelangelo twice. So that basically makes him Mario's partner in crime. At the end of this, Mario's going to ask him, hey, Michelangelo, you want to come defeat Bowser with me? And then he comes along. So what brothers? The Lorenzo de Medici brothers. The Mark Antony brothers. He told me the 12th brothers. What are they? What brothers? It's not the Mozart brothers. The Ghirlandaio brothers. There we go. The Ghirlandaio. Deo. I don't know. The great patron who? Pope? Another name I don't know. It's not Niccolo. Is it Caesarion? Oh wait, no, I know who that is. It's not Dolphin. It's not David. Wait, is sculptured? Okay, yeah, no, it's not. I knew it wasn't David because he sculpts David. But you know, I don't trust this game, so. The patron Julius II. No, that's the Pope. The great patron. Oh, duh. So I don't know who that is. 13 foot 13.5-foot David. And why is that in quotes? Shouldn't it be italicized? I don't know how sculptures work, but a piece of art, like a painting, is italicized because it's its own work. It's not divided up into chapters. What is it? What about a series of paintings? I don't know. I give up. Michelangelo implored Pope. Oh, the painter Raphael could do better, but he was given the job anyway. And ironically, the result was his true masterpiece. You know, he was really pissed about that, right? Like, he did not want to do it. Alright, let's just give him his stuff. Grazie! I've been looking for that all over this studio. That's a relief. Often our worst fears are unfounded. Perhaps it is the same with the Sistine Chapel. So, Mike, are you going to paint that ceiling? Oh, why not? You've convinced me. Now, whose portrait should I put up there? Say Mario. Nah. So, Michelangelo could have painted Mario on the ceiling of the Sistine Chapel, but he decided against it. That would have been revolutionary! That's an old joke that goes back to one of my mini theater classes I took in high school, because I took the same theater class 4 times and I ended up getting the theater award for it. But that's beside the point. Anytime somebody would say like anything that was funny or I don't know, anytime anybody would say anything noteworthy, somebody would go, "That's revolutionary," and start clapping. I think I started it. I was at least one of the first 2 people to do it. And I was a hoot in high school, I tell you. Now look at me. Because you heard how hilarious those things I used to do are just now. Man, I need to get my hard drive fixed so I can get my stuff fixed. My stuff fixed? Yeah, no, my hard drive fixed. So I can get my videos back of high school. So I used to, document my life in videos, and I did it up until about, God, it was my Mario 2 Let's Play. I lost it. I lost my Mario 2 Let's Play after part 2. What? English literature? Yeah. That makes me so mad. Like, he was not known for his literature. He was known for his plays, which are not literature. If I were a playwright and people didn't watch my plays and they just, read them in the future, I'd roll over my dang grave, I tell you what. Man, I'm ready to watch King of the Hill. We're going to watch King of the Hill after this, probably. We've mostly been watching that anime Fairy Tale, and it's really getting to a good part. I think we just finished a season, but I don't know how the Japanese and American seasons are, because there's tons of American seasons, but I think there's only 3 Japanese seasons, so I don't know how it works. I've written some 1,000 plays. 200 plays. Wait, are we in there, or are we in the castle? I'm not paying attention. The music is too quiet. Yeah, let's go there. Stratford upon Avon, 1601. But there was no Stratford upon Avon. Is it the same as Stratford? Well, adoy. I'm sorry. Take me to Stratford. Man, I had this burger, not the burger at the restaurant. They had my favorite burger at the restaurant, my favorite veggie burger. But, you hear that? That was my Cat Prune's turkey sounds. But anyway, I decided against it. I want to try their in-house burger, and it was okay. It wasn't that great. And the cheese they put on it is melted cheese. And I don't like, they handed me a cup of cheese to pour on it, and that's kind of gross. Because I eat just the patty, no bread, nothing. And, melted cheese on a burger, just pouring it was the gross part. And it was too much cheese. But anyway, we found these great slices of fake cheese, and they are so good. And I've been dying for another burger. I already had my 2 burgers, and I'm just really dying for another one. I guess my fiance's on the phone in there. She's laughing, and she said, "Hey, surprisedly, is that a word? Surprisedly a word? How many plays did you write? 1,000 plays. We already tried this question. 500 plays. Oh no. 39 plays. 37 plays. There we go. Among them were Histories. Histories. Yes. Yes, 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 yes. Have we used history at all? And tragedies. Here we go. Should have known we were going to visit stupid Shakespeare. God, it's so overrated. There were some... He did Romeo and Juliet, and I liked Romeo and Juliet, even though he stole it. Hamlet was okay. I hated everything else. Well, I didn't hate everything else. It was just so boring. I would never enjoy it. And globe capitalize. Here we go. But, you know, I've taken 4 theater classes. 5, actually, including my college theater appreciation / history class. This is the most used. This is the biggest filler. This is like a palette swap of an enemy later in the game. That's also what Michelangelo was, but this is a bigger example where bad weather could cancel a performance. Who cares? I don't even want my kids to know that. They can fill their brain with something much more useful than that. I'm so hungry. And I've eaten so much today. Mostly most stuff Oreos. Those came back and I spent all my money on them. It was, oh, delicious. Oh yes, Shakespeare. Is this your little hut? No. Anne Hathaway is my name, good sir. But what's in a name? That which we call a rose by any other name would smell as sweet. Shakespeare, my beloved husband, is at the theater. Isn't she like way younger than he is? Just kidding. It doesn't matter. It was okay. I love movies. Movies? An odd word, though you pronounce it trippingly on the tongue. If you speak of theater, the play is the thing. Has Shakespeare lived here his whole life? Yes. Oh, that's cool. Got married there. Man, I'd love to get married in Rutherford, Tennessee, where I grew up last home with Davy Crockett. Children are the light of our lives. I didn't know. Yeah. Oh, yeah, he had a son named Hamnet. I forgot. Oh, my God. Okay, do you want the skull? Off to the theater with it. Okay, I will go. How do you know? I don't care. My name is Mario and I, sir, am an actor. None other than the great Burbage of Verbiage. My given name is Richard Burbage, but I can be called any name the script doth instruct. Excellent. Hi, I'm Mario and I'm here to, by the pricking of my thumb, something wicked this way comes. Oh, sorry, you are but an inoffensive palmer. Get thee hence. I need inspiration. It is my verse that wants repair, not my pipes. Enter stage right, give prop to Shakespeare. I must bear a charmed life. Alas, poor Yorick, I knew him, Mario, but now the play may commence. All's well that ends well. It's an actual dead man's skull. I gotta hand it to Bowser. That's impressive. This is an obscure... Ow. I dropped my controller. Wait, what did he say? I must have... Well, Bill, it's late. I have to go. Good night, good night. Parting is such sweet sorrow that I shall say good night till it be morrow. I thank you again, my puckish plumber. I'm getting out of here. I'm glad Mario's canonically made friends with all these history figures. I'm kind of sad there's not games like this anymore. With like these weird theories you can... Oh, okay, there is one game recently, the most recent main game, but I'm not going to get into that. And it's not theories like this. Now we get the protractor. Now I will finish you off. 47 BC, here we go. This is the finale. Should I do it accurately? No, I'm exhausted. Wait, was it AD or BC? I think it was BC. Seems accurate. Was it 47? I'm gonna have to check again. Ah, jeez. Gee whizzes. Jeez. My fiance, I have to give her a shout out for offering to do this with me because I said it would be better with a co-host, but I don't think anybody I know would be able to do this. Like, sit through this with me, and I don't want to put them through that. So, I decided against it, even though I probably could have made it better, but, you know, if somebody had decided to leave in the middle, then I would have been screwed. Alright, let's go. Our final destination, Alexandria, 47 BC. Here we go, baby. Yeah. And this is an easy one, because you know how often you have to study Greek and Roman history in grade school. High school's included in grade school, right? I feel like I'm doing my bad habit like the worst ever. I also can't talk at all, but my habit of like not finishing any of my ideas and just moving on to a completely different statement I don't think you get to talk to anybody interesting here, so I'm just going to move on. The Kingdom of Egypt. It's actually an interesting story. I really like a lot about Greek and Roman history. It's a lot more interesting than that stupid garbage Middle Ages. And to be honest, a lot of religions are so awful to read the scripture of or read about because it's just stories about sand people in these sandy areas, and it's all the same sounding. Rome and Greek, they were so unique for their times. And who's our selfish brother? Oh, I know our selfish brother. That's right. Didn't want to share the throne, so he banished his sister from the capital city of... capital city of Alexandria? Okay. Yeah, because that's a Roman emperor, right? And... okay. I didn't know she was banished from Alexandria. I wasn't paying attention last time, I guess. It's up to the Roman ruler, Julius Caesar, who served as Egypt's... government? Egypt's patron? His what? Egypt's scurvy? Republic? I don't know. Egypt's history. Guardian! Classic. Let's say second coronation in the year... well, I wonder. 47 BC. Caesar fell deeply in love with Cleopatra, and she eventually bore him a son named Caesarion. However, he was done away with by members of the Roman Senate. One of Rome's new leaders, Mark Antony. And we've used all our words. Oh wait, let's finish the story. Roman civil wars. Oh yeah, they married because she had a penchant for powerful rulers. 3 kids died. They killed themselves. What a tragic end to this Mario game. No, bet they're in here. They in here? Yeah. Look at Cleopatra. She's not wearing much at all, but look at her face. She looks like a Groucho. Hi, Miss Cleopatra. You ready for the big day? Greetings, plumber. Yes, I'm finally going to get my crown back. Please make yourself scarce. I must be bathed and bejeweled now. So he's talking about her being bathed? You mean my ancestor's staff of royal power? A 3-pound solid gold symbol of absolute rule over 1/3 of the world? Why, yes, I was. Well, Cleo, looks like everything is A-okay. Mario has saved history. Yes, Mario, it's been another dramatic moment in my life. Perhaps one day it'll even be a play. With Julius Caesar, Mark Antony, and I all living happily ever after. What a psychic genius. And let's go. Let's see our final score. Ooh, I don't know what scores you need for the good ending, but... 15,019. Okay. Well, there's a password for that, and in case you really have to go and you don't have time for the ending. Okay. Well, let's check out this ending. Mario's Time Machine. What a good title. What a great game this could be. Here we go. The final boss fight. Just kidding. It's not as garbage as Mario was missing with those awful boss fights. Paradise! Bowser's escaping! I think that sound that I thought was the dog was just the background music. It overloaded. He couldn't escape. He's stuck in millions of years in the past. Bowser's gone. He's out of the Mario timeline forever. And actually, he's kinda dead. He's dead. Just kidding. He's still moving his eyes. Classic comedy. Congratulations! You did it! Time Machine Team. And then it gives you the credits. If you leave the title screen running long enough, it will eventually give you the credits. I saw that earlier today. So there's 3 different endings, and I actually do get to show them all. But I will mention the fact that in the PC version, the final area is 1993, and it's the development office, which is pretty cool. And there's Mario's missing cameos, like of the poster of the game's art. And it's a pretty cool cameo, pretty good sense of humor to throw yourselves in there, but sadly there's less, well not sadly, I'm glad there's less in this game, so you don't actually get that tired of it. If I had done it in different sittings, it could have been entertaining if I didn't already know basic history. So honestly, I don't think this is that bad of a game. Mario's Missing was horrible and taught me nothing. But this, much better job. Not good though, still not good. Yep, script writing, one guy. And also, there was Mario's Time Machine Deluxe, which we will not be covering on this channel. Maybe one day. But that was a PC CD-ROM re-release, where the museum also included a library where the librarian was Bowser's mother. Her only appearance in a game. I love that Claudia Assurance, people's full names, and then Kevin. Some guy had a middle initial, but then there's Kevin. And then Mom and Dad. How sweet. How quaint. And, yeah, Bowser's librarian mother looks just like him, except with glasses, and, oh, it's neat. This is also the only game I didn't mention. I think the only game where Mario speaks in full lines of dialogue. And I don't think they did Mario's, like, the script writing was funny. It was really cheesy, but even the really bad cheesy parts were still alright. I mean, and, now let me pull this up. I'm going to attempt this. I cannot get the debug screen to work, but we're going to try it together right now. It's BY, BY, BA, BY on the startup screen before you get to the title screen. We're going to try it once because I tried it 10 different times last time and it failed. Okay. BY, BY, BA, BY. I tried it on controller 2. I tried it everywhere. BY, BY, BA, BY. It doesn't work. Let's try it here. I don't know how to get it to work, but BY, BY, BA, BY. Nothing. Oh well. In the debug menu, of course, it had a floor select in the museum, and it also had unused music and the sound test. Our third game with a sound test. I mean, sort of. This version in particular with the sound test was released in December of '93, and we're still in early '93 on this channel to celebrate the PC version. But let's see. Oh yeah, there's a leftover jingle from the DOS version of the game, DOS, whatever, I don't know what it is. And then there's a happy sounding theme that uses background instruments that play the 25 meters theme from Donkey Kong, and that would have been a nice little reference. Also, why is Bowser like going out of his way to like be like, haha Mario, look what I did? His plan would have worked if Mario didn't know about it. Why did he do that? What an idiot! Okay, at the main menu, press YABBA. I'm actually using my phone for this and not having to screw anything up. And now I will show you the worst ending. That coin sound mean I put the code in correctly. This is an ending select. Bowser has escaped. You need to finish quicker. That's it. He escaped to paradise. You can finish that whole, like, 2-hour game and get that if you take too long. So if you take, I think it took like 2.5 hours last time. No, it was less than that, but are you kidding me? Like you can get an ending that doesn't give you an ending? That's terrible game design for this game. You need to take too long learning stuff? Like, way to destroy the incentive. And there's no incentive to replay the game since you already learned everything, so it just leaves you with a sour taste in your mouth if you did it wrong. Because the gameplay is not going to change or become any more fun. It's going to be a lot worse. I can attest to that. I actually had a little bit of fun last time, but no, not this time. Alright, now I will show you the average ending. Hold on. Okay. YABBA, then no, X, just X. Please don't give me the best ending. I accidentally held A with X. I don't know which one this is going to be. Congratulations, you did it. But in the wrong order. This is another slap in the face. What does that mean? Why does the order matter? Return the artifacts for each level in the same order? I don't know what that means. In the same order. Same order as what? as if they're lined up in the museum. Well, like, why does that matter gameplay-wise or like education-wise? That's ridiculous. Okay, now that we're done with Mario's Time Machine, look at those Koopa sprites, by the way. That Koopa art. Ugh. Okay, I'll see you next time for the